Smith, wrist shot blocked in front. That one by Giordano. Walk quickly to the puck. Marchessault back to the point. One-time try. Score! Shea Theodore gives Vegas their first lead of the night. 30 seconds into the third period.
And let's have some offensive zone time. Message sent, message received. This is a strong side one-timer, meaning a one-timer on your natural side. Shea Theodore's a lefty. He shoots this on the left side.
Down low to Pietrangelo. Sends it straight away. Theodore has it. Back to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo through traffic. One touch out in front. Score! Riley Smith off the touch pass from Marchessault. That's the first power play goal at home this season for the Vegas Golden Knights. They strike twice here to begin the third period.
Watch the play. Watch Pietrangelo over on the right. He's got it, and he does a great job of locating across the rink, using the width of the rink. Watch Pietrangelo. See him look over his shoulder, gets that pass. How about the little bump pass in the middle? Great bump pass over to Riley Smith, who leans strong on that bottom hand.
All right, welcome to J Sports. I'm your host, Jason Alamillo, and of course, we're going to be talking about the Golden Knights, who won last night against the Kraken. I'm saying last night because by the time this posts, it's going to be, Wednesday. So they won last night, and it was a good game. They weren't as sloppy as normal, and I mean, if they could play like this all the time, I would love that. This was it was a game. I'll just put it that way. It was on ESPN Plus too, which was exciting. I listened on the radio because I was doing other things and just wasn't able to sit down and watch it. Couldn't sit down and just enjoy. So it's Leonard versus Drieger. Seattle gets a power play, and their power play coming into this game was at 7.9%. Vegas's was at 8.3%. Both of their power plays will have improved in this game. Okay, so both teams, not just one. Eberle scores on the power play from Johansson and Wenberg at 4 minutes and 49 seconds. It was a strong first half for the Kraken, and look, they were able to shut the Vegas crowd down, to quiet the Vegas crowd. And I mean, when there's a goal scored, Vegas goes from yeah. So, what a game it turned into. Vegas was stuck on 3 shots. McNabb drills Tanev, and of course, the fans love that, just him being taken down. They're like, yeah. We get a near miss for Marchessault. Geeky had a chance that was stopped. Drieger denies Smith in the final minute. It looks like Seattle's gonna, go to the second period with a lead of 1-0. Looks like they're gonna escape with it. But then they let it all go, because then Alex Pietrangelo scores from Stevenson at 19 minutes and 39 seconds to tie it up. This is a case where Seattle thought, hey, we're good. A little too early. You can't do that in a game. And Vegas does. I'm not trying to bag on Seattle just to say. I'm just saying this is what I noticed from a lot of the team and the hockey guy that I get a lot of my info from and ESPN. They all kind of said the same thing. They thought too early, like, hey, we're good. You got to play like you're 10 points behind all game long, even at the end, before the horn sounds. It takes, again, a question of, can they make those big saves when they matter? So it's just, can they do it? We go to the second period. Gord's early shot was wide. Kraken get a power play. Wenberg fires one high and wide. It was a fast period. Lots of whistles. And then Gord goes off the ice to the bench. I remember he just got hit by a puck, I think, or something like that. He comes back eventually. Leonard robs Geeky. Then Gord goes on a 2-on-1, but that one goes offside. In the last minute, Seattle presses, they score, and it's Yanni Gord. So he came back with the goal from Tanev. So Vegas allows it right away. Dadonov then decides to answer back, and he gets a goal to tie it all up from Carrier and Theodore at 19 minutes and 44 seconds. So look, Seattle gave this up, and they gave Vegas a chance to tie it up and then get the lead. And it just got worse for them in the third period. So in the third period, as the hockey guy said, Seattle, as it comes to Seattle, they Seattled it. This is where they really are not generating or getting the saves that they need. No one's intercepting the puck. No one's protecting the net. No one's doing anything. It's Theodore from Marchessault and Raw at 30 seconds. I was about to say 30 minutes. Like, what? What are you doing? What are you doing? New rules? Seattle, like Vegas, has to start getting their big saves. Vegas did it tonight. Or last night, I'm sorry. But the problem is they don't do it all the time. And they have chances where, man, Leonard could make a good save. Or one of the defensemen could intercept the puck, turn it over, get it to the other side. Just, no. So, Vegas had a lead at this point. But then they get a power play and they score on it. Oh my gosh. It's Smith from Marchessault and Pietrangelo at 1 minute and 16 seconds. So in a matter of a minute and 32 seconds, Vegas has 3 goals. So take that any way you wish. Seattle has to start getting these saves. I know I've said this a lot, but man, they let them do this. 2 goals, and it's just like, I mean, if you're Seattle, you really need something to, because Tanev has 6 goals in I forget how many games, I think 6 games. Not enough. Not enough. Vegas was desperate before this all happened and behind, but they weren't behind for long. And once Vegas gets a lead, once they take the lead, sometimes they're a tough team to beat. They're tough to beat, but oftentimes, if you're the other team and you're lucky, they let it go, and that's often. Vegas gets another power play. Seattle kills it off. Dunn had a shot that was saved. The offensive zone time was more in favor of Seattle at this point by like 3 minutes. But again, they just couldn't generate any chances. They weren't getting shots, good quality shots that is, and they just weren't outdoing the Knights or outscoring them. Marchessault couldn't bury one in. Susi had a shot that was saved. Goalies pulled with 3 minutes left. With 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the game, there's a delay of game penalty called on the Kraken. It's now a 6-on-5. Gord takes the penalty. He serves it, and that ends it. Vegas wins it 4-2. They go to 7-6. Seattle goes to 4-8-1. Seattle isn't doing well here. And again, I have to make a correction. On my last video in the preview, I said they were 7-4-1. I gave them too much credit. I mixed up the numbers. I had in my head 4-7-1, but I just went with 7-4-1. So it's now 4-8-1. So they were 4-7-1 coming in. They're now 4-8-1. They have a lot of work to do. And they're not at the talent level that Vegas was at in the first year. The first year, they would lose a lot of games, but then just in a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes, they could really make it up when teams were letting it go. Shots, 11-7, Vegas in the first, 10-5, Seattle in the second, 10-7, Seattle in the third. Final shots, 27-23, Seattle. So there you go. They outshot them. They just couldn't score. Power plays, 1-for-4 for the Kraken, 1-for-2 for the Golden Knights. So there you go. They both scored on the power play. I would hope that Vegas could defend better, but hey, out of the 3, they did great. The hits, 30-15 for Seattle. So again, Vegas just doesn't have that agitator anymore. They have Carrier, but just not enough there. Drieger saves 19 of 23 shots. Leonard saves 25 of 27 shots. He looked good. Leonard looked absolutely great. And yeah, he let one go in, but again, that could have also been the Knights helping him out. 2 of those shots that went into the Seattle net went glove side on Drieger. So there you go. That is the review for the Golden Knights and Seattle Kraken. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Press that post notification bell so you can never miss another video of these. And get ready because there's more Golden Knights videos coming up and more Cowboys videos coming up tomorrow. See you soon.